Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this high school basketball matchup in Blanchard, America. I am Cade Saunders, and I'm here with my good friend, Big Trey. How are you doing tonight, Trey?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
So glad to have you here with me tonight. Unfortunately, Caleb could not be here, but we are soon, this game will start soon, and we will be back after they announce the starting fives. Okay, welcome back, everybody, and the starting five for the North Rock Creek Cougars are number 1, Addison Lawrence, number 11, Lydia Von Antwerp, number 13, Olivia McCrae, and we do not currently have the numbers or the names for the last two starting fives, but it'll be number 22 and number 24. And for your Lions tonight, as they win the tip, the starting five for the Lions will be number 2, Reese Carpenter, number 22, Sadie Franklin, number 5, Kinsey Sherman, number 13, Carolina Sykes, and number 12, Tegan Collison. Reese Carpenter has the ball. Over to Sherman, over to Carolina Sykes, over to Franklin, and gets stolen by number 11. Thirteen has the ball in the 3.
No good.
It's no good. Rebounded by number 22, Sadie Franklin. It gets tipped out of bounds by number 11, Lydia Von Antwerp.
Reese Carpenter with the ball.
There's number 12, Tegan Collison, over to Sadie Franklin.
Out of bounds on the lines.
And that turnover will be on number 5, Kinsey Sherman. Number 1 has the ball, Addison Lawrence. Lions playing tight defense. 42 has the ball up top. 22 driving the paint, and the layup is good. Really tough shot there, Trey.
That was pretty good.
Sadie Franklin has the ball. She drives it inside.
Going for it. No good.
And number 42 with the rebound for the Cougars, and she takes it down the court. Number 1 has it up top. Over to 13.
42 up with a shot. It's in.
Really just good ball movement right there for the Cougars, just finding their open man for the shot. Reese Carpenter has the ball. Over to Sherman. Colson with the screen. Out to Sykes for 3.
No good.
Franklin has the ball. Over to Carpenter. Carpenter
Reese up the
drives.
layup.
And that'll be a charge. A good job on number 11, Lydia Von Antwerp, just setting her feet and her hips and taking the charge there. Get her team the ball back.
You know, kid, that's just the stuff you got to do, you know. Get the upper hand in these games.
Number 22 with the ball, screen with 42, the dump down low, and she just throws it away.
Breaking with the ball, down the court. She's going to go with it. No good.
And it's blocked by number 13. 42 will take it the other way. The shot.
Good shot. That was a good one right there.
Good. Real good shot there. Just North Rock Creek coming out hot in this first quarter, really just setting the tone of the game. The Lady Lions are going to have to adjust to stay in this one. Carpenter with the ball. She drives her shot. No good.
Not quite.
Number 1, Addison Lawrence with the ball. Lawrence for 3. No good. Rebounded by number 11. Is stolen by number 22, Sadie Franklin. Lions setting up their offense. Lions moving the ball around the perimeter. Sadie Franklin with the ball. Screen by number 12, Tegan Collison. Sadie Franklin for the 3. No good. Stolen by number 13, Carolina Sykes. Reese Carpenter for 3. Is no good. Rebounded by Kenzie Sherman, who gets fouled on the putback, and she will shoot 2 free throws.
Sherman's first free throws in.
And number 15, Morgan Campbell, will sub in the game here for number 42.
Second shot's good.
Number 1, Addison Lawrence, has the ball. Over to 22. 22 with the layup.
Shot.
And that'll be a block and an and one. And that will be Tegan Colson's first foul of the night. And the free throw is good. Sadie Franklin with the ball, throws it over to Reese Carpenter. Over to Sherman. Back to Franklin. Sykes in the corner, over to
Reese
Carpenter.
with the three.
And
Almost in, not quite though.
in and out right there. Just a little too hard off the glass, and it'll be rebounded by number 1 and tied up by number 12, Tegan Collison. Cougars ball as number 1, Addison Lawrence, takes the ball up the floor. .22 with the ball.
13 up with the shot.
Is no good.
Just a little right on that.
Sadie Franklin with the rebound. She takes it the other way. One-on-one fast break. Oop. And throws it up. Doesn't quite get there. As number 11 gets the rebound. Number 22 has the ball going the other way. Throws it to number 1, Lawrence. Lawrence with the ball.
My 20-12.
And is out of bounds. It'll be the Lions ball. Number 11, Jasmine Haynes, checks in the game for number 5, Kinsey Sherman. And that'll be a timeout, Lions.
We're back here with the Lady Lions, and it is not a close game yet right now. We got the Lions with 2 points on the board, and then the Cougars with 9.
There's currently 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Sadie Franklin with the ball. Sykes has it in the corner, throws it up top to Carpenter. Carpenter dribbling it around. Pass it to number 11, Haynes. Carpenter dishes it down to Carpenter, but it'll be a block. And it'll be Lions ball. Number 2, Reese Carpenter, will throw it in for the Lions. Passes to Tegan Collison, misses the layup. Rebounded by number 1, Addison Lawrence, and she will take it down the court. Number 13 with the ball. There's it back to Lawrence, who tries to pass it down low, but throws it at the goal as number 22 grabs the ball and puts up a shot. It is no good. Rebounded by number 12, Tegan Collison. Sadie Franklin will take the ball up the court. Lady Lions setting up their offense. And there'll be a foul on number 22. Sadie Franklin has the ball. Reese Carpenter in the corner, throws it to Franklin. Franklin with the shot.
It's good.
Tough shot there for Sadie Franklin. Puts her team a little bit closer, cutting the lead down to 5.
Cougars now with the ball, setting up their offense.
Number 15 with the ball, throws it over to 13.
13 up with a shot.
It is good.
That's good.
Really good offense there for the Cougars, just moving the ball around so well here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I mean the Lady Lions are gonna have to adapt to that.
Reese Carpenter with the ball, gives it to Franklin. Franklin over to Sykes. Oh, and
Just
the
out of
pass
bounds on the
from
Lions.
Haynes.
Cougars ball.
Just over Franklin's head, just a little too high there. Number 42 checks in the game for number 11, Lydia Von Antwerp. 22 with the ball. Over to 13, Lily, and it's tipped out of bounds. Number 1 will throw the ball in for the Cougars. Lions with a tough defense as the layup is missed. 13 getting the rebound, putting up a shot. There is less than a minute in this first quarter. The current score is Blanchard 4, North Rock Creek 13. Reese Carpenter with the ball. And that'll be a travel on number 12, Tegan Collison. You know, Trey, if Lions want to come out on top in this game, they're really going to have to cut out the turnovers and
Not even that, Kate. I just feel like they're going to have to cut out the mental mistakes. I mean, we can't have travels when we're this behind, you know.
basketball is definitely a mental game, and number 11, Jasmine Haynes with the steal. She takes it the other way down to Reese Carpenter, and it's blocked out of bounds so aggressively by number 1, Addison Lawrence. But back to what you were saying, you're right, Trey, and basketball is a game of just wit, and so far the Lions are having a slow start here as Carolina Sykes throws up the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by number 23.
Cougars with the ball down the court.
22 has it on the wing.
Pass to 23 down under.
Shot is no good. Rebounded by number 11, Jasmine Haynes. She throws it over to Collison, who hands it off to Franklin, and Franklin will take it up the court. Shot is way over, and that'll end out the quarter. Slow start for the Lady Lions here in this first quarter, with the score currently being Lions 4, Cougars 13. I don't know if maybe the back-to-back games really getting to them here, but something's definitely going to have to change for them to come back into this one.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I would just say there's probably going to have to be some hope in the coaches and the Blanchard Lions, but as it stands now, I feel like there's still a chance in this game, so we can be a good competition.
Hopefully so. So far, neither team really being a threat out on the perimeter, but North Rock Creek being really good down in the paint and just around the free throw line and just in that 2-point range, just a little mid-range jump shots, just so far being their main focus, and it is really going well for them so far.
I would say so.
And we'll have to see if they can continue with that coming into the second quarter. Reese Carpenter will have the ball out of bounds for the Lions as she tosses it in to number 22, Sadie Franklin. Carpenter with the ball. Throws it over to Haynes. Over to Sykes. Reese Carpenter, or sorry, Tegan Collison with the shot. It is no good. Number 22 has it now for the Cougars. Number 1, Addison Lawrence has it up top. Ooh, and the shot is good. Cougars extending their lead here. Sadie Franklin has the ball for the Lions. She gets trapped, and it'll be a foul.
We got Mariah Liggins and
Kinsey Sherman
subbing in for Carolina Sykes and Haynes. Sorry, Haynes.
Close enough. So a mistake there from our pal, Big Trey. Sadie Franklin with the ball over to Carpenter. Liggins with the ball. And she throws it away. Ball exchanging hands here from both teams, but Cougars will come down the court with it. The shot is good from Addison Lawrence. Sadie Franklin has the ball. Collison for three. It is long. And it'll hit the top of the backboard, and that'll be out of bounds. Really not too sure what to say about that one. Looks like she just kind of got in her head and got a little rush there.
Yeah.
Lawrence with the ball for the Cougars. Over to 15, over to 11. It is blocked by number 2, Reese Carpenter. Lawrence with the ball over to 15. 15 for 3. It's no good.
Out of bounds on the Lions.
Lions will have the ball here, and Reese Carpenter will throw it in. Reese Carpenter has the ball here. Collison has it. Tries to hand it off to Franklin, but it gets launched down the court.
That'll be out of bounds on the Lions.
Oh, actually, it'll be out of bounds on the Cougars. It looked looked like Franklin was holding it out of bounds, but I guess they saw it off of number 11, Lydia Van Antwerp. Liggins with the ball. Colson with the screen back over to Liggins.
Liggins first three of the night. No good.
And it'll be a foul on number 22, Sadie Franklin. That'll be her first of the night.
Addison Lawrence down the court, setting up the offense for the Cougars.
Over to 15.
Oop, back to number 11. She's going to go up with a three. No good.
Kinsey Sherman coming down with the rebound. Those at the Franklin who will take it the other way, and the shot
no
good. Just a little hard there. Really need to
Kate,
try and slow it down a bit.
I think these Lady Lions, they're just going to have to get out of their heads and just get in this game, you know. I mean, maybe it's mental or whatever it is, but we're going to have to figure it out.
Lawrence with the ball. She drives the paint, guarded closely by Reese Carpenter. 13 with the ball. The shot is no good. Rebounded by number 22, Sadie Franklin. She is fouled. Number 13, Olivia McCray.
It's her first foul of the night.
Yes, it is. Sadie Franklin with the ball.
As it stands now, Blanchard 4, Cougars 18 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the clock. In the half, rather.
Reese Carpenter with the ball. Kinsey Sherman for three.
Ooh, just short.
Franklin getting the rebound, putting the shot back up, and
it's in.
Real good on Franklin's part, just being ready to get that rebound, that long rebound from the three-point shot. And was ready to get it and put it back.
Maybe that first little bit of points will give the Lions some confidence in their game.
15 for 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Liggins. Franklin with the ball. Liggins sets the screen. And that'll be a foul on number 11, Von Antwerp.
We got number 12 and 22 subbing in for 23 and 11 on the Cougars. Where's 42?
Reese Carpenter throwing the ball in, throws it to Kenzie Sherman for 3, and it is long. Lawrence with the ball here for the Cougars. Number 22 with the layup in.
Ooh, just good.
Another tough layup there for the Cougars as they extend their lead to 14. Sadie Franklin with the shot. Is short. 42 with the rebound. And Lawrence will be taking the ball up for the Cougars. 15 with the 3, that's no good. Rebound by number 22. Back out to 15, over to 13. 13 with the shot, no good. Another offensive rebound, and then there will be a foul on, ooh, that was actually a jump ball.
Carolina Sykes back in the game for Tegan Colson.
Well, not a whole lot to say here, really, as this game is just coming down to this turnovers and goofy little mistakes from the Lady Lions.
But you know, kid, I have faith that we'll for the Lady Lions that they'll lock in kind of, I would say. But, I mean, it's the second period. You kind of got to shake the dust off at some point, you know.
Hopefully, this is just a slow start for the Lady Lions, but it really just seems like they're in their own heads and just moving too fast for their own good.
Yeah.
Really needing to slow it down and limit the turnovers as much as possible.
Just focus on passing the ball and staying sound in your game. As it stands now, we got Blanchard with 6 and Cougars with 20 on the board. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock.
3 minutes left in this half as number 15 tosses it over to 13.
Lady Lions.
It is stolen by number 22, Tegan Collison. Franklin will take the ball at the court. Kenzie Sherman has the ball over to Sykes, who throws it to Franklin, who throws it over to Collison. Back to Sykes, over to Carpenter. Back to Collison, over to Sherman, back over to Sykes. And that'll be a moving screen on number 12, Tegan Collison. That'll be her second foul of the night. And number 1, Lawrence will toss it in here for the Cougars. She will get the ball right back and take it up the floor. She'll be guarded by number 2, Reese Carpenter. The shot from 22 is good.
Good
right
shot.
off the glass.
Good shot.
Franklin will be taking the ball up. As she drives and gets it
Another
stolen.
turnover from Franklin.
And that'll be a timeout on the Cougars. As number 11, Jasmine Haynes, comes in the game here. Not quite sure who she is subbing for just yet, but we will find out shortly.
You know, kid, I think it would do the Lady Lions some good just to maybe slow down, think about their shots and passes before they happen.
Definitely wouldn't hurt at this point in the game, being actively down by 16. Not having even reached double-digit points yet. Lawrence has the ball for the Cougars. Number 22 with the screen. Lawrence drives it in, kicks it up to 42 for the 3.
No good, just short.
Franklin with the rebound.
Franklin down the court, letting our offense get set.
Over to
Sykes.
Sherman, over to Carpenter. Over to Haynes in the corner. She drives and loses the
A
ball.
little tripped up right there.
And they will call a travel. Another turnover for the Lady Lions. Lawrence with the ball. Hands it off to 13. He throws it over to 15 on the wing.
Good
She will
movement by the
drive it
Cougars.
in, dish it down to 42. Will be double teamed by Sherman and Collison.
Over to Grease.
Stolen by Reese Carpenter, just waiting in the passing lane. And Franklin will smoke the layup. Collison with the shot, and it is good.
It's a good shot by Colson.
Minute left in this half here. Lawrence has the ball. She dishes it down to 42. Goes it out to 22. The three, no good. And that'll be a foul on number 42. Looks like that'll be a push. Ooh, and it is the bonus, so Collison will have 2 shots at the line. First shot. It's no good.
A little long. Subbing in for the Lions will be Mariah Liggins, 21.
And she will be subbing in for number 5, Kinsey Sherman. It appears number 23 and number 13, I believe, coming in the game here for North Rock Creek.
Second shot was good.
Lawrence has the ball up top. And there will be a foul on number 23. That'll be her first of the game. Current score, Lions 9, North Rock Creek 22. Currently leading by 14 with 30 seconds left in the half. Sadie Franklin with the shot is no good.
Just short. Cougars down the court.
Lawrence with the ball.
They're going to try and score right here.
The one throwing the ball up. No good. Rebounded by Collison. Throws it over to Carpenter. Carpenter will be taking the ball down the court.
9 seconds left. Collison with the
seconds.
shot.
Three is no
Just
good.
long.
Rebounded by Liggins, and
It's
she
out of
will
bounds.
drop it out of bounds.
It's a bummer.
Really unfortunate there for the Lady Lions. Lawrence throwing the ball in. Getting the ball back, dribbling it out.
Just getting this half closed out.
It's a real slow start here for the Lady Lions, but we will be coming back at the beginning of the second half. Hopefully the Lady Lions will maybe find their offensive presence by talking it over in the locker room, and hopefully it'll be a better second half to come. But we will be right back after the half.
And welcome back here with the Lady Lions and the Cougars. We got the Blanchard Lions with 9 and the Cougars with 22. It's going to be a big half for the Lady Lions, and, I mean, the Cougars are just going to have to hang in there.
Hopefully more promising for the Lions tonight.
Yeah.
And it looks like Reese Carpenter will taking the ball up for the Lions as it gets thrown in by Kinsey Sherman.
Sherman over to Reese.
Franklin with the ball over to Sykes. Back over to Franklin, over to Sherman. Thrown around to Carpenter. Long pass to Franklin. Franklin with the pump fake over
Sykes
to Sherman.
with the shot. Sherman, apologies.
Too many S's.
Yeah.
But the shot is no good and is rebounded by 42 as Lawrence takes the ball up the court for the Cougars. 22 has the ball, throws it to 42.
Over to 13. Over to
Cougars
11.
with a good ball movement as they throw it away and stolen by
Not so
Reese
good ball
Carpenter.
movement right there. Reese setting up the offense. Try and get some points on the board right here.
Franklin with the ball, back to Carpenter. Over to Sherman.
Over to Sykes.
Sykes.
Sykes with a 3. It's good.
There we go. Hopefully that'll ignite the flame on the offensive end for the Lions
Maybe
tonight.
just give them a little bit of confidence. You know, I think that's maybe all they need.
Cuts the lead to 10. Blanchard 12, Cougars 22.
And double digits now for the Blanchard Lions. Over to 13. It's just out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Here we go. Hopefully
It's going to be Lions ball.
good things happening for the Lions here as Sadie Franklin throws the ball into Reese Carpenter. Franklin will take the ball up the court.
Maybe they got a good Stern talking to in that halftime locker room.
Sherman with the ball.
Back to
Franklin.
Franklin.
Over to Sherman again. Franklin swings it to Carpenter. Carpenter down to Collison. Collison takes it inside, but it gets stolen by number 1, Addison Lawrence, and she will take it the other way. Over to 42. 42 for 3.
Ooh, just short.
No good. Rebounded by number 12, Tegan Collison. Franklin on the fast break. It's no good. Rebounded by number 13. 6 minutes left in the quarter. Lawrence has the ball up top. Number 22 has the ball. Ooh, and that's going to be a double dribble.
Jasmine Haynes subbing in for Sykes.
Carpenter throws the ball into Franklin. And she will take it up the court.
What number is she?
Sherman with the ball over to Haynes. Swings to Carpenter. Franklin has it up top now. Sherman throwing it over to Haynes in the corner as she drives the other way. Throws it to Collison up top. He sets the screen for Carpenter. Carpenter for 3, and it is no good.
A little bit long on that shot.
42 with the rebound, and she throws it to Lawrence. Lawrence taking the ball up the court.
Over to 11. 11's looking for a pass. Back over to 1.
Stolen by Carpenter as it
Out of
goes
bounds
out of
on the
bounds. That's going to be Cougars ball as number 15 checks in here for number 22. Lawrence throwing the ball in. Throws it to 13. She will have it up top. Goes over to 15. Sets it to screen. Lawrence driving with it.
Oh, she loses it.
Away.
Back over to 42. Under with the shot.
13 with the bucket.
Slips it right in.
Franklin has it up top. Sherman has it, throws it to Haynes in the corner. Back over to Carpenter. She swings it over to Sherman. Sherman to Sadie Franklin in
Putting
the
in
paint.
work.
And
Oh, just short on that.
she will be
Man,
shooting
that would've
2
been good.
here. That'll be a foul on number 11, Lydia Von Antwerp. That'll be her third of the game.
Lincoln with the shot. It's just a little bit long off that right corner of the backboard.
Not a very good night from the free throw line here for the Lady Lions. Really just struggling. Number 10 subs in for number 11.
It's Lydia.
Lydia Von Antwerp.
Second shot from Franklin.
Once again, no good.
A little bit long.
Rebounded by number 12, Tegan Collison, and she will be fouled. 2 more shots here for the Lions. Could be promising. Two redemption shots here for the Lions. First shot. Once again, no good.
In and out. We got Mariah Liggins subbing in for Kinsey Sherman. And then number 42 subbed out for, I cannot see her number right now.
Looks like number 21.
Yep.
Yeah, the second shot is good.
12 down the court to number 1, just taking it and setting up the offense. Back to 13. Over to 15. Back to 1.
Lawrence has the ball here.
Looking for a pass. Oh, she's back under.
Over to 10.
Over to 10.
Corner.
It's going to be a 3. Just
no
short.
Good. Rebounded by number 11, Haynes.
Here's Carpenter down the court. As it stands now, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock.
Carpenter with the drive and the layup, and it was no good.
Blanchard Lions 13. Cougars are 24.
Lawrence driving it in. Tries to dish it down, but it is thrown out of bounds.
Out of bounds on the Lions.
The Cougar ball here. Lawrence throwing it in for the Cougars. Over to 13.
Back out to
back to
1.
Lawrence.
Pass under
21 in the
21.
paint. That's going to be a... We're not quite sure what happened there. Trying to see what the call is. Looks like that's going to be a push on...
Number 1 throwing it in for the Cougars.
I think that'll be on number 12, Tegan Colson.
13 up with a 3. Oh, just short on that.
Liggins with the ball.
She's pressing it.
Drive it in, and the layup is good.
That's good. That was a good shot by Liggins right there.
Really tough lay as she gets the finish.
And that's what these Lady Lions are just going to have to do.
Currently down 9. Slowly the Lions cut the lead shorter and shorter as number 13
They're working their way
has it.
back up, you know.
Number 21 on the block.
That's in.
And that'll be a charge. Number 11, Jasmine Haynes drawing the charge there. Real big play for the Lions. Just under 3 minutes left in the quarter.
In from Franklin down the court. Franklin over to Carpenter.
Carpenter throwing it over to Franklin. Franklin with the layup. It is no good. Rebound by number 13, and Franklin just taking it to the ground. That'll be her second of the night.
We got number 21 and 22 from the Cougars going to be subbing in for number 1 and what is that? 13, yep. 22 down the court. Over to 10. Oh, it's knocked a little bit off the course with by Carpenter. Carpenter pressing her.
And she just bumps her with her body. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
She didn't seem too happy with that one, but.
Yeah, a little bit distraught there. Then we got number 13 in for Collison.
Number 13, Carolina Sykes. Number 22 has the ball for the Cougars. She throws it to 15. 15 down in the paint to 21 and just overthrows it. That's going to be out of bounds
on the Cougars.
The Lions ball. Reese Carpenter throws it in. Sadie Franklin will take it up the court.
See if the Lions can do something right here. Liggins with the ball. Over to Franklin. She's up with a shot. It's in.
And it is good. And that'll be timeout for the for the Cougars. Sorry. Their coach, super angry, kind of caught me off guard there for a second, left me a little speechless.
Yeah, that'll do it to you. As it stands now, we got Blanchard Lions with 17 and the Cougars with 24. Maybe the Lions can close this gap and maybe do something in this.
Yeah, they're cutting it down
period.
shortly, cutting the lead down to 7.
Yep.
This game just seems to be getting better and better for the Lady Lions.
It is,
they can keep up the good work.
It's turning into a good competition, I would say.
And this quarter is beginning to wrap up with less than 2 minutes left. Score is currently Lady Lions 17, Lady Cougars 24. Cougars lead by 7 as 22 takes the ball up the court. Ten with the ball over to 15.
Good movement
over to
by the
22.
Cougars.
The layup is good.
That's what happens when you move the ball efficiently.
Definitely efficient ball movement there for the Cougars. Really just running their offense to perfection.
Carpenter down the court. Pass over to Franklin under the basket. It's up and in.
Amazing backdoor cut by Sadie Franklin with a great pass from teammate number 2, Reese Carpenter. 15 with the ball.
Ooh.
Guarded but closely by Franklin. It's thrown over to 22. 22 still with the ball, just dribbling around, looking for something. 10 with the ball. Back
22.
over to 22 as she drives baseline.
Pass
Pushes it
to
to
11.
11, and it is good. Cougars extending their lead. Carpenter with the ball.
Resetting at the Lion offense right here. These are good audibles. Timeout. Well, never mind. Sorry.
30 seconds left here in the quarters. Lions are looking for something to happen here. As Liggins turns it over.
Number 10 down the court.
10.
She's wide open. Almost blocked by Reese Carpenter, and it's in.
Even though the Cougars scored there, Reese Carpenter just showing how much hustle she has.
Yeah, that was good.
Sadie Franklin driving in. Ooh, that's going to be a travel.
7 seconds left in the period.
Number 15
Lions
with the ball.
19. Cougars 20. Or 30,
22
sorry.
with the shot.
Buzzer beater.
And it is good. Not too much you can do there. Amazing shot.
That was a good shot.
Little 30-footer there.
Yeah, you know, this Cougar team, they can really just do things that not really other teams can. I mean, with that shot just there. I mean, that just shows how locked in the game they are.
Cougars all around doing pretty decent from everywhere on the floor.
Yeah.
Not really just like taking over in one area, but not struggling in any either. Really just being average everywhere and making sure they keep this lead and not let the Lions creep back into it.
Definitely a jack of all trades, I would say.
Current score is Lady Lions 19 to the Lady Cougars 33. Cougars lead by 14 as we enter this fourth quarter. Lady Lions have 8 minutes to make something happen and come back here in this game. Fourth quarter is now picking up. Number 22 throwing the ball in here for the Cougars. Number 10 will have the ball.
One-on-one with number 11. Over to 22. She's looking for a shot. Gets it to 23.
Number 10 with the ball.
Ooh.
Hands it off to 15. Stolen by number 22, Sadie Franklin. Kenzie Sherman throws it back to Franklin. Franklin will take the ball up. Carpenter in the corner. Throws it over to Colson. Colson driving baseline. Ooh.
It's blocked a little bit. Off the bottom of the backboard.
It looked like it was tipped by number 10 there for the Cougars. .11 with the ball. Over to 10.
Over 15.
Over 15.
Sherman. Sherman going to the 11. Oh, it's blocked.
Slight mess up there.
Timeout by the Cougars.
Timeout. Seven minutes left in this game here. Score is still 19-33. Cougars leading by 14. Lions still just looking for anything to happen here just to bring them back in this game. And whenever this game is over, the boys team will play at 7:30 once again against North Rock Creek. And that is a rather highly anticipated game on the season.
Yeah. It's going to be a good competition.
Number 1 throwing the ball in.
13 back to 1. One up in the paint.
Lawrence driving it in.
Over to 15 out to 3. Just short.
Way short. Lawrence with the rebound. Throws it back up, and it is good. Extending this lead to 16. Lawrence has been really dominant all night and just making sure the offense is set up and ran. You know, just being more of a team player instead of worrying about just only scoring the ball.
I'd say so.
Reese Carpenter has the ball. Throws it over to Haynes. She drives in and throws it away. Throws it right to 22. And
Mariah Liggins is going to be subbing in for Jasmine Haynes. Sorry for the delay right there.
Ball. Reese Carpenter will be throwing it in. Goes into Colson. Colson for 3.
Ooh, just long.
Way long, and Cougars will get the rebound. Lawrence has the ball, throws it to 11, throws it down to 13. Oh, and fouled by number 22, Sadie Franklin.
It's her second foul of the night. Well, hold on.
That'll be, I believe, her third.
Yeah, third.
Third for the night. Kind of gets a little hard to keep up with sometimes, and we're trying our best to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
Number 13 with the free throws. First shot is no good.
In front of the rim, then just off to the left or the right.
Second shot is good.
It's good.
Kenzie Sherman will throw the ball in. Franklin with the ball. She's getting double teamed, and it is out of bounds on number 22.
That's what it looks like.
Carpenter will throw the ball in.
Over to Franklin. Getting double teamed right now. Back to Carpenter. Back to Sherman.
Back over to Franklin. Down to Liggins. Liggins with the jump shot is blocked by number 11, but it's grabbed by Colson and put back in.
As it stands now, Blanchard 21, Cougars 36. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the period.
Lawrence has the ball. Over to 15. 15 down to 22.
She fumbles the ball. Jump ball.
And that'll be timeout Lions.
Oh, sorry.
Got the timeout right before the jump ball call.
I was right.
And they will have a 30-second timeout here. And hopefully they're discussing some better means of offense, really just to cut this lead down.
I mean, you got to give it to the Lady Lions. They're doing their best right here. I mean, they've gained how many points up on the board. And we started this game with, it was like 6-22. You know, I mean, only so much you can do.
This is another one of those games that really just come down to free throws and turnovers.
I would say so.
Honestly, seems to be a common thing for these Lady Lions, and hopefully to something they can work on going forward into the season.
Definitely. Carpenter down the court. Going to be guarded by number 15. Over to Franklin.
Carpenter has it up top. Throws it over to Sherman. Down to Liggins. Liggins with the jump shot. It is no good as she almost gets her own rebound. Is rebounded by number 15.
15 setting up the offense.
15 over to 22.
Back to 1.
Lawrence has it up top. 22 with the screen. Lawrence over to 15. 15 back to Lawrence.
Lawrence setting up an offense.
11 has it. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Liggins over to
Ooh.
Kenzie Sherman, who then
Almost
gives
popped
it
out
to
by number
Reese
15.
Carpenter. Less than 5 minutes left in this game as Sadie Franklin drives and puts up a shot. It is no good, but it is slapped out of bounds by what I believe is number 13, as number 13, Carolina Sykes, comes in for number 5, Kenzie Sherman. Reese Carpenter throwing the ball in. Right on the block, and ooh, just smokes this layup.
Ooh. Mariah Liggins knocking number 15 just out of bounds. It's going to be Cougars ball.
Lawrence takes it up the floor for the Cougars. Over to 22. Cougars with a good ball
over to
movement
42.
here. But Lions with a tough defense
Looking for a
here.
pass over to Lawrence. Lawrence up the court in the paint.
Guarded closely by Reese Carpenter. She gets doubled by Sadie Franklin as
foul.
she picks up another foul. I believe that'll be her 4th.
Sadie Franklin will have foul, 4th foul for number 22.
Lawrence into number 15. Back over to Lawrence looking for a shot. Back to 13. Good ball movement
And
right
that'll
here.
be another foul on the Lions by number 12, Tegan Collison. I believe that'll be either her
That'll be a
third or no, that will be her 4th.
Oh, 4th.
2 of these Blanchard players in foul trouble here.
As it stands now, 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the period. Blanchard with 21 and the Cougars with 36.
.22 has it.
Over to
Over
15.
15. Back over to Lawrence. Over to 22. Back over to Lawrence. Lawrence over to 15. Over to Campbell, and it just goes between her hands out of bounds.
A little bit of butterfingers there. Jasmine Sykes will be in for Mariah Liggins. Franklin down the court.
Franklin has it.
Closely guarded
Tegan
by number
Colson with the
15.
screen. Jasmine Haynes has it. Throws it over to Reese Carpenter in the corner.
Carpenter's back.
Sykes for three. It is
Oh, it's
good.
That was a good shot by Sykes.
Carolina Sykes, definitely one of the more predominant three-point shooters on this Blanchard Lions team.
If I'm not mistaken, that was her first three of the night, Cade.
First or second for sure. She typically picks up a couple every game.
Yeah.
Team Colson with the rebound. Over to Franklin. Franklin taking the ball down the court. And she will drive and gets fouled there.
Caught up a little bit in somebody's arms right there.
That'll be on number 15. That is her first foul of the night.
Interesting.
Number 11 subs in for number 13.
Carpenter passing it in. Going to be given to
Franklin. Over to Haynes, over to Carpenter. Back to Franklin. Franklin driving. The layup is good.
It's good. As it stands now, Blanchard 26, Cougars 36. See if these Lady Lions can close a 10-point gap in this fourth period. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Lawrence has the ball. Gives it to number 11. Gives it to 15. Back over to 1. The shot is way short. Airballs it, but number 11 making kind of an athletic play there, throwing the ball off of number 13, Carolina Sykes, and there will be a timeout. And it looks like Liggins will be checking back into the game here for the Lady Lions. And that'll be a full timeout. And this game is beginning to come to a close here. And it's not incredibly likely, but Lady Lions only down right now by 10.
Never say
There
never,
has
Cade.
been crazier comebacks before, so
has
this
been.
is not quite out of the picture yet. Hopefully they can make something happen.
Let's have some faith here for these Lady Lions.
Hopefully the Lions cut down on turnovers and mental mistakes here in these final minutes of this game.
They're going to have to if they're going to want to make this comeback. Going to have to play almost perfect basketball right here.
And it'll be Cougars' ball.
Lawrence throwing it in. Over to 42, all the way over everybody.
Over to Campbell. Campbell has the ball as she drives. The shot is short, and
A little bit of an air ball right there.
interesting call there is number 11, Jasmine Haynes, picks up her second foul of the game. And that'll put them in the bonus. We'll have 2 free throws here.
Kid, that could have been her first.
That may have been her first. First shot is no good.
We're going to have Carolina Sykes in for Jasmine Haynes.
.22 with her second free throw attempt.
Looking good, and it's in.
Boosting this lead up to 11.
Carter over to,
Carpenter with the ball.
Whoops.
Common mistake. Sykes with the ball, throws back over to Carpenter, back over to Sykes, back to Carpenter. A little back and forth there.
Liggins under, back to Franklin.
Franklin driving to the paint and throws it to her coach. And that'll be
Interesting
out of
pass.
bounds.
Jasmine Haynes in for Sykes.
And it looks like we're getting a little bit of that offensive-defensive switch where they sub an offensive player in when they're going on offense and then put in a defensive player when it seems like they're about to go on defense.
Oop.
And that'll be out on the Lions.
That's another extremely athletic play by the Cougars.
Definitely a good play for the Cougars as Lawrence throws the ball over number 15. Lawrence has the ball, guarded closely by Liggins. Campbell throws it over to 15. 15 over to Lawrence. It looks like they're just really trying to hold the ball here.
Yeah, just running this clock down. 1 minute and about 20 seconds left.
And maybe a push off there as Carolina Sykes is going to check back in for Jasmine Haynes.
Franklin over to Carpenter. See if these Lady Lions can do something right here.
For Sykes. Minute left in this game. Back over to Carpenter. Back over to Sykes. Sykes to Franklin. Franklin over to Carpenter.
Good ball movement here by the Lions.
Screen. Lions looking for something to happen here as they are running out of time.
Colson,
and she will step
just
out of bounds.
Oh man, that is not something. You
got
Haynes Jasmine
once again being subbed here for Sykes.
Appreciate that.
As their coach informs them to gamble for these loose balls. Over to one. She will throw it out of bounds. It'll be the Lions' ball here. Lions really looking for something to happen as they are down 11 with less than a minute left. Sykes comes back in the game for Haynes. And Sadie Franklin will throw the ball in as Reese Carpenter will be taking it.
See if these Lions can do something here with 40 seconds left on the clock.
I admire the effort, but this one is definitely said and done here. Oh. With the ball, it's going to be a jump ball. And that'll send it the other way. Haynes coming back in the game for Sykes.
Not the best pass to Colson right there. Kind of bounced off her face a little bit.
Didn't seem like she was really looking and just took it straight off the noggin.
Yeah, happens. Happens to the best of us, I would say.
Still, even being down 11 with 20 seconds left, they are not giving up, and you got to respect it. But as this one wraps up to an end, and once again, you know, games like this will really just come down to turnovers and silly mistakes like bouncing it off your foot or throwing the pass way over somebody's head.
Yeah.
And making free throws is also another really big part of the game. And it's another thing that really just poisoned the Lady Lions tonight. Barely making any of their free throws, but
I mean, there we have it, folks. I mean, that's all you can do, you know.
Disappointing game for the Lady Lions as they had a slow start, but hopefully they can come back on Tuesday and win their game on Tuesday. The boys team will be starting here shortly. I would like to thank everybody for watching tonight, and we will see you next time.